Unlock persistent rebels. The UN ignores chemical weapons use in Sudan. Yep, I was there. It is the year 1999 as it transitions to the year 2000. The Muslim imperiociders in Khartoum drop chemical bombs on Ye, pushing the bombs out of the Antonov doors like the packs that they are. Can you imagine a bunch of guys pushing them out of the doors? The Iraqis are performing their religious duty in supplying chemical weapons to the Muslims in northern Sudan who, as all you know, have been running a genocide against the non-Muslims for generations as the world does not give a shit. Yes, other Muslim countries are sending chemical weapons too, to help protect the Muslims against others with different ideas and beliefs. Well, that is redundant, is it not? Anyways, that is if you think that the Nuba Mountains is a Renaissance area that's transferring beliefs all over Sudan and that everyone's being threatened. But anyways, were they making their own weapons too? Chemical weapons, that is. But they did not need to when they had donors, benefactors, and sellers. However, that does not exclude making your own supply. I mean, why pay for something when you can make it? See what I mean? Anyways, they got a cruise missile up the butt from the American president. Yeah, well, just how they like it, like dressing up as girls with the boys in Afghanistan. Just before I arrived in the field to do a little something, trying to be mysterious, the Muslims used chemical weapons on the local population. Official investigations had terminated their activities and unofficial investigations continued. What does that mean anyways, unofficial and official? Soil and tissue samples confirm your worst fears or your best desires. You decide. The UN and OLS, that is Operation Lifeline Sudan, humanitarian agencies decided it would not be better, that it would be better not to denounce the imperiociders in Khartoum. They decided it was in their best interest, to include the use of chemical weapons on civilians and combatants. However, the Muslims never signed the treaty bans, so I guess they had a legal right to do so. Isn't that the way the law works? What I thought was a nice touch a few months later, just for a fun fact digression, was that the murdering Bashir and his propagandist Tarabi. For those of you who don't know who they are, just think Hitler and Goebbels, if you know who they are. They bought some MiGs from Belarus, pilots included. Why bother with training when so many perpetrators are around to do your dirty work, right? Sorry, I had a shot of self-righteousness there. Oh, it went down smoothly. They started strafing the civilians not far from Ye. People started flooding down towards our area. We had to sneak around bushes and hide behind the trees to keep our, investigation secret, as if anything could be really secret. But anyways, the people started running towards the humanitarian aid agencies stationed in the area. But none of them had the mandate to help. It wasn't their job. They had to wait for other people to come in to help those people on the run. And you know how long that takes. Each NGO has its own little niche, its own little list of tasks, skill set, Fuck the corrupt UN and fuck the corrupt NGOs. Thanks for a Machiavellian lesson. This tape will self-destruct in 69 microns.